Ali was an ambitious young man who dreamed from a young age of becoming an Olympic boxing champion. He grew up in a difficult environment, and the path ahead was not easy, but he believed that true strength comes not only from the body, but from will and determination. Ali began his training journey in a small gym with limited facilities. He would wake up before dawn to run long distances, then spend hours punching heavy bags until his fists swelled. He would receive harsh blows during training sessions, falling to the ground but getting up every time, refusing to give up. Not only was the training difficult, but life itself was. He had to work nights to pay for training, and sometimes he would sleep on the floor from exhaustion. Many of his friends turned away from him, and some mocked him, saying he was chasing an impossible dream. But he always looked up to the champions who had come before him, repeating to himself that he would one day be one of them. He entered local tournaments and suffered painful defeats, but he didn't let them break his spirit. Each time he came back stronger, correcting his mistakes and learning from his losses. Over the years, his name became well known in the boxing world, and he finally qualified for the Olympics, where he had a golden opportunity. In the Olympic final, he faced a strong opponent, and the rounds passed amidst violent exchanges of blows. He felt exhausted, but giving up was not an option. He remembered all the sacrifices he had made and summoned the last of his strength. At the decisive moment, he exploited his opponent's weakness and delivered a knockout blow that knocked him to the ground. When the referee announced his victory, he couldn't hold back his tears, realizing that everything he had been through hadn't been in vain. He stood on the podium, the gold medal dangling from his neck, as the national anthem played. He felt a sense of pride, like never before, knowing that all the pain and suffering were a price worth paying for achieving his dream.